Okay, I'm back. There's so many things I want to talk about, and so many like conversations I have in my own head, and I think so profound. I need to share these things, and and then I kind of blitz out. Hi, sweetheart. My doggy's right there. So anyway, I'm going to make this about why I think I have a voice here for you. Um, this is something, those of you who know me realize that I have wanted to create something like this for a long, long time. And those little hurdles would get in the way. Man, do those hurdles get in the way. And it's, all my own stuff, and I have learned a lot from that. We won't bemoan that anymore. But what I have learned is that there's this trick that we can use to help us get out of fear. Because fear, what's the most important thing? What's the most important thing in all the universes? You ask me, it's love. And love is everything. And we're going to go deep with that at one point. But so what inhibits love? What's the thing that inhibits love? Yeah, fear. So, are there ways that we can stay more present? Which might be in fear, but at least when you're in the present moment, when you're really in the present moment, that's the best place to be. It's like you're in the eye of the storm. You're safe. That's how I feel about it anyway. It's hard to stay there because, our culture hasn't really pushed that on us. No, we're going to stay busy. But, the last year, many of us are tuning inward. And God bless us. That's where all the answers are. All the answers are. But what I have seen recently, and from again recently, I'll say, because I've had this message before, but where would the format come from? And this is a way of communicating how we can fully empower ourselves, and that is through this opening of ourselves, this relinquishing the fears that hold back the love, that keep the joy at bay, that stop us from doing what we are here to do. And that's about being in joy. That's why we're here. Surprise! That's why we're here. Anything beyond that, if it's, to follow your guidance, of course, that's going to bring you joy. But it all comes down to sacred love. Sting, 1990, no, maybe 2003. Anyway, sacred love. It all boils down. It all boils down to sacred love. And if I was techie, I'd probably get that in the background right now, but I'm not there yet. Okay, so can we agree? Can we agree that love is the reason? Love is the energy. Joy is the reason. Yeah. I hope you can comment on that and be kind. We're trying to be the best us, and that is a balanced person. So not, like knee-jerk responding, but taking in, feeling. Yeah. And Wim Hof's breathing techniques totally get us into our body. And, it's important to be in touch with our body. It's important to acknowledge our bodies. They do so much for us. So much for us. When's the last time that you truly felt that energy within and even played with it? Even played with that energy within and thanked it for being there? Because that is the life force that once these energies are gone from the body dies. Yeah, the body dies. But if they're not in the body, they don't get to feel. And feeling is good. Feeling is what, oh man, feeling is good. It's gotten a bad rap because we get our feelings hurt. Yeah. But remember Miguel Ruiz in the Four Agreements. Take nothing personally. This is all a movie. Yeah, this morning I was thinking about the whole when I go to sleep and I'm dreaming a different life. It's not this life, is that the little death that we go through every night? Is that, a precursor to a bigger existence? I'll sneeze. I'm not supposed to do that on a YouTube channel. I don't know, everybody looks so professional when they do this, and all I want to do is empower myself and anybody else that can utilize the goodness that I've taken in over the years as to how to awaken myself and stay in balance and be in joy. And yes, of course I can be in joy. I'm white privileged. Of course I can be in joy. But even if you're not me, you could still clear your pineal gland. Some of the ancients call it our third eye, and it's that aspect of ourselves that holds access to, let's call it the Akashic records. Okay, the Akashic records are everything you ever needed to know that's ever been or ever will be is in the Akashic records. So that opens a whole bottle of worms. These rabbit holes, what do you do with them? The breathing will help to activate the pineal gland, and that's why I have this painting back here. This is a painting I did in early part of the century. Doesn't that sound weird? And I didn't even know what I was doing really with it, but you can't see it. The white part here is an activation point for the pineal gland, and then this is the human brain. This looks very much like a phallic symbol. I'm blessed to have it in this space while the artist isn't here right now. Amalia. I don't want to forget her name. Anyway, so art is an expression, and sometimes art comes through and like this piece. I don't know why I did it that way. I really couldn't tell you until it showed up as to what it was going to be. So I was just playing. So playing is a good activator of the pineal gland. Toning, humming. Humming is really, really good for releasing nitric oxide, which you take more of in. It's actually generated when you breathe through your nostrils. And that's breathing in. I think you can breathe out any way you want. Anyway, let's awaken that. We're going to do it through breath work. We're going to do it through recognition, understanding of how our language affects everything we do. And sometimes, what we have created here on planet Earth with our lack of sensitivity is we're playing in our sarcasms. We're flirting with our sarcasms. We're living in a facade. And when we do that, how can we possibly be authentic? So, anyway, I'm going to send this out and trust that something here is working for you, and send so much love your way, so much gratitude. Aloha.